World 800 meters record holder David Rudisha has appealed to athletes in the country to compete fairly when they represent the country in competitions as a way of maintaining the nation's glory in athletics. Rudisha was speaking during the final day of the National Olympics Committee of Kenya National Athletes Forum. The forum, which was conducted by NOCK, was aimed at addressing challenges facing athletes as they prepare themselves for next year's Olympic Games in Paris, France.
The forum featured questions and answer sessions that allowed athletes to highlight issues affecting their preparations for the competitions, with lack of affordable training facilities, lack of kits, and trouble getting visas being the most underlined. While addressing these concerns, athletes have been assured of NOCK's commitment to collaborate with the Ministry of Sports and the different federations to come up with practical solutions. Meanwhile, as a way of dissuading athletes from doping, 800 meters world record holder David Rudisha called on athletes to compete fairly when they represent Kenya in competitions as a way of maintaining the nation's glory in athletics.
We managed to win world titles, Olympics titles, and even break world records, and we did it in a clean way. So we advised them that they let them believe in themselves.
Having a whole conversation as a sporting ecosystem into how we can make athletes' lives better whilst they're in sport, and also once they transition out of sport into the various areas of interest that they would like to do.
More forums, more athletes, the more we get to, the more we reach out to, the more Kenya becomes good in terms of mental health and how they deal with their finances, like what you were taught yesterday by Tony.
The attending athletes were presented with certificates. So far, Kenya's Rugby Sevens team Shujaa and women's volleyball team Malkia Strikers have booked their slots for next year's global showpiece. The two-day National Athletes Forum has culminated today, where athletes across all sporting disciplines in Kenya converged for various talks, advices, and even interacting among themselves. Mental health is among the issues that was addressed, together with letting the voices of the athletes be heard and channeling their issues to the right people and solutions being given. Nora Mwangi for Prime Edition.